There are three different options that you have when it comes to protecting your wheels. Either you can buy another set, you can have insurance, or obviously you have locks or Rimlox. So the difference between the Rimlox and your insurance is what we're going to kind of go over real quick. And I'm going to try to wave at my people and say, hey, appreciate you guys coming on board, but I can't keep up with everybody. But at the same time, thank you guys for tuning in. So when you get this video, spread it and show it to all your people. So real quick, everyone who, normally says, hey, I'm going to put this on my insurance. That's what insurance is for. I don't care about wheel locks suck and all this other good stuff. We've been hearing this for years. We hear it every single day. So basically anywhere from $500 to your $250 deductible. Mostly it's going to be your $500 deductible. So if we do the math real quick and the difference between your insurance and our insurance, you're going to kind of see that it's not feasible to just wait for your wheels to get stolen. I want to wait. I've got insurance. So, and again, the thing with your insurance is, why would you wait when you, one, see the obvious where you can have an alternative? There is actually something that's going to stop your wheels from getting stolen. So no matter what deal you get on your insurance, you don't really want to sit back and wait till your wheels get stolen. Why? Because one, your rates are going to go up regardless. Some of them don't, but in the real world and most insurances, they do. I mean, there's someone probably says no rate increases after your first claim and all that. But again, why would you wait just to put it on your insurance? Okay, now you're also going to have you're going to have to deal with the replacement of those wheels and tires, obviously, which is going to go through your insurance. You're not going to get a brand new set. Why? Because you've driven on them, they've depreciated. They're not going to give the exact same amount for your wheels that you paid for. This dealer over here charged you $10,000, $5,000, whatever that amount is. This guy could have charged you $8,500 to $6,000, and another shop would have charged you another. So what the insurance companies do, they're going to do their homework, their due diligence, and figure out what these wheels are actually worth. So if they can get that same exact wheel for you at $4,000, they're going to give you a $4,000 check minus your deductible. You're not going to get the $10,000, and again, not all the time, but in most cases, over 15 years of doing this, working with the insurance companies specifically, we have our customers who come on, call us, hey man, these guys just ripped me off, I just paid all this money for my wheels. How much did you pay? $10,000 for my wheels. They give me a $7,500 check, they give me a $4,000 check, because that's what they're worth. The dealers in the shops have their markup. That doesn't mean the wheels are worth $10,000. It's not going to happen. So again, the insurance, I'm just going to put it on my insurance. I'm going to get a brand new set of wheels and tires. It doesn't work that way. So we see this every day with a misconception, people thinking it's cut and dry. I get a brand new set of wheels and tires. So now you've got your claim for your wheels because you were a victim and you got them stolen. You didn't do anything wrong. You're paying your payments. You're riding along, you're chilling, whatever the case is. Next you know, you wake up, your wheels are gone. So now you've got to file a claim because someone came and took your wheels. Now you're a victim. You didn't do anything. So now your rates are going up because you're a victim, because your wheels got stolen. Same thing if it's vandalized or if somebody, keys your car or whatever the case is. You're a victim. You got to file a claim. That's done and over with. 3, 4, 5 months later, maybe even a year, you get a fender bender. Somebody backs into you. You didn't do anything. You're sitting there minding your business. Somebody backs into you. It's an $800, $900, $1,000. You don't want to put it on your insurance because you just filed one for your wheels getting stolen. Times are tough. It might be Christmas time, whatever the case is. Screw it. I'm going to put it on my insurance. They're going to attack you on that. They don't say anything to you. They're going to wait. They're going to attack that and say, okay, well, this is a second claim in 8 months, and we've had to pay this out, we've had to pay this out, and so forth and so on. If it goes to one more, 2 or 3 or 4, they're going to cancel. They're going to drop you just because you're a victim. So whether it's going to be a fender bender or your wheels getting stolen, that goes against you. So eliminate one of those problems right now, which would be to actually get the Rimlox. And why? Because again, we have everything just as they do. So it's actually even better. So what our insurance does, / our guarantee, which no one else has this. Ask Gorilla, where's your guarantee? Ask Magard, where's your guarantee? Ask Dorman, where's your guarantee? Ask Spline, ask the Spikes, any of those companies, ask them where's the guarantee. How come you guys have been around for years, you're million-dollar companies, and you're way bigger than Rimlox, and you ain't got no guarantee? Where's your guarantee at? They don't have one. They're not standing behind their product. Not saying that their product is faulty. It's just not as good as ours. And I will say that, and I will say it in front of everybody else, because we've spent years researching what they're not doing. They're giving you a one-size-fits-all lock, and everybody has the keys because they want to make them cheap as possible and have limited number of patterns, and they're outdated. Point blank, they're outdated. So we've really reinvented the wheel, if you will, and made it so that all those things that they're not doing, limited patterns, we have unlimited patterns. One size fits all ours are custom. We went back and researched and did our homework on every one of those. So they do have a couple of different new designs they tried to overcome. Gorilla has a Gorilla Guard 2 lock, and they have a spinning shield lock. So people say, oh, I'm going to get the one with the spinning shield so they can't grab onto it. The problem with that one is people can literally punch into the lock and snap the spinning shield. It's going to come right off. So it doesn't serve a purpose. Also, the keys are proprietary. So anybody can order the key and stick it in there and still steal your tires. They just can't grab onto it. But again, they stick a screwdriver in there, they jam it in there, they pop that off, and it's useless. They have another one where it's a two-chambered. The top part spins, and then you have to line it up. Well, the top part, it spins. That's actually a good concept. I've seen it at SEMA firsthand. I've talked to the guys out there. Like I said, both of those companies, or all these companies, they're good companies. Okay, good guys, good people, but our products are different. They so love every time we come out, just so there's no animosity or anything like that, because it is what it is with the competition. With that spinning shield, though, their keys are not proprietary. Anybody can order that key, stick it on there, spin it, and you're done. So that's reason why that one's not guaranteed also. So again, with ours, we do have the guarantee, and what we're going to do, and actually with our guarantee, real quick, all you have to do is fill out your police report. We have to make sure that this is legit, obviously, because we're going to be buying you another set of wheels and tires. So to prevent fraud, we're going to have everything by the book. You're going to call the police. Hey, my wheels got stolen. We actually investigate everything just like a regular claim. You're going to turn in your key, so make sure your key is sealed, which is a customer key. And then you're also going to take pictures of your studs. So we do not cover if your studs are burnt or torched or if they're drilled out. No company is going to do that, and we're not going to do that. That's just common sense. So another thing, let me back up real quick with your regular insurance. The things you're going to have to worry about are going to be time off of work, because now you wake up Monday morning, didn't expect it, your wife is gone, your cousin's gone, whoever, and you're there by yourself, your wheels are gone. And we have customers all the time. They have to get a rental car. They have to pay for the tow fees. They also have to pay for temporary tires to actually put on the vehicle. So you're talking about $250 to $300 just for some regular tires so you can drive the vehicle. Or you're going to have to Uber. Not only that, is what's been happening a lot. Instead of them carrying them big ass bricks, like you see the big cinder bricks, they're carrying the smaller landscaping bricks. So what they're doing is pulling out with the landscaping bricks, slide the wheel off. They're going to put the landscaping brick underneath your axle or underneath your brakes. Lo and behold, the weight of that is going to teeter. It falls off, and there's nothing but damage. So you get your brakes that are damaged, your undercarriage damaged, your alignment's damaged, your side fenders, the whole nine. So there's more damage that happens after the wheels are stolen versus the wheels being stolen. So I would say 60 to 70% of those people who actually have their wheels stolen that come to us, their wheels and tires are gone, and the vehicle falls off the bricks. Those landscaping bricks aren't perfect. They're rounded, so forth and so on. All the thieves want to do is stick this underneath there, pull out the jack, and leave. They don't care what happens to your vehicle. They've got the wheels, and they're gone. Another thing, we get people saying, oh, I don't really care. They can steal my wheels. They ain't worth nothing. I guarantee you they're worth something when you got to spend $1,000 or whatever to replace them. So let's say worst case scenario, or the cheapest case scenario, you got $200 for each wheel. And then you got to buy your tires. Let's just say $100. Okay, so now you got your $200, 2, 4, 6, 8. Now you got your 100, your 4. You get to $1,200 because your wheels were stolen. So you can pay that versus paying $350 to $375. Oh, I don't care about them. They're not going to steal them. It happens every time. I didn't think they were going to steal them. I thought they were going to be. I thought they were locks. They thought they had locks. Okay, so real quick, also with the guarantee, what we're going to do with the guarantee is why we are better than your insurance. We're going to get you the exact same wheels. So whether you pay $10,000, you pay $4,000, it doesn't matter. They could be pitted, the chrome coming off, dull, it doesn't matter. If your wheels are stolen, we're going to buy you another set. We don't care about the condition. We don't care if they're driven on. We don't care about the depreciation. Our lock failed. And to make it right, we're actually going to buy you another set of wheels and tires. So none of this back and forth, I paid $5,000, I paid $10,000. It doesn't matter. You're not fighting with the insurance company. I have to be the one to replace your wheels and tires. I have to literally go and call, say, hey, I need a set of Forgiatos. 28-inch, da da da. We're going to get everything exactly. We're going to pay for the repainting of them. So if they're chrome, if they're polished aluminum, if they're brushed aluminum, if they're powder coated, the way that you had those wheels is the way that you're going to get them back. So not only are we going to replace your wheels and the exact same tires, we're going to pay for the mounting, the balancing, and we're going to pay for your installation. And the best part about this, we're going to give you your money back. Let's let that sink in for a quick second. We're going to give your money back. Okay, so whatever you paid for your locks, everything is going to be reversed and replaced. Money back guaranteed. Now, how do we do this? We verify every single install. So the process is, you order the locks. We ship them directly to you. Once you receive them, you take them to any dealer that you want to. So we opened it up. So on our website, there are authorized dealers, but we've got tons of orders everywhere. So we've actually opened it up so you can literally take it to your dealership. Discount Tire nationwide has been superb. No issues with them, no problems, no nothing. Our customers order them, they take them to Discount Tire, and it's a done deal. So you take them to anybody that you want to get them installed with. Now, if you decide that you want to have your installation key and have your dealer keep that, they have the right to keep that for you. You just can't have that because it's an open key. Once the dealer has it, they're responsible for if anything happens, if it's lost or stolen. If they say, you know what, I don't want to deal with all that, all you have to do is get the key, drop it in the mail. We're going to pay for your shipping. So this is an easy transition. We're going to pay for your shipping. It's only a 7-ounce key, costs about $3 or $4 to send it. So we're going to send you a shipping label, or an email actually. You're going to print it out. You're going to stick it on our envelope that we're going to have in your package, and you drop it in the mail. Also, the good thing about it is anytime you need that key, you can call us up and say, hey, Rimlox, I need to get my brakes done on Thursday. Give us enough time to send it to you. We take your key. We ship it to that location, not directly to you because you're going to forget or lose it, or we don't have to have you have the liability, basically. So we're going to send that key to Discount Tire. You pull your car in, they're going to use the key, perform the maintenance, and then you have 24 hours, just like the normal process, to send that key back, and then we keep it on file for you again. It sits in a lockbox indefinite. Nobody touches it. I have to be the one to pull that key and to ship it to you. So if anybody calls in and it's not you, and I can't verify that through all the notes here, I'm not going to send it because it's too much of a liability that I send it to the wrong person. Now I got to buy you another set of wheels and tires. That's how our guarantee works. So again, money back guarantee. Same wheels, same tires, mounting, balancing, and the installation. We pay for all of that. We do have insurance to cover that, so if that does happen. So over the years, we've never had to do that. I've not paid one single claim. I don't plan on it. We verify every single installation. If you do not register your locks, you're not covered. I don't know what kind of wheels and tires to replace. I don't know if they were put on correctly. And some people say, oh, you got your small print if they're put on properly. Yes, they have to be put on properly, because if you don't have the right torque on that vehicle and it's only 10-pound torque and you can easily take it right back off, you're not covered. That's why we go to the actual companies and have them install these. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to turn off my volume, because people are texting me and calling me. Sorry about that. Okay, so yes, you have to get them installed properly. This is not no free-for-all where you can just go get a set of wheels. So we seal our key also to prevent fraud. So anybody wants to try to get a free set of wheels from me, it's not going to happen. We've done our due diligence to make sure that this process works to protect you as well as protect the company. So we did have a couple issues in the beginning where people tried to get a free set of wheels. They opened up the key. Oh, I forgot. Yeah. So that's not going to happen also. So we're here to help people keep their wheels. You guys spend way too much money on your wheels and tires. We get all kind of pictures on Facebook, all kind of pictures on social media. People bragging about the wheels. I got 30s, I got 32s, I got spinners, I got all this. And lo and behold, that person's going to see you. They're going to follow you home like you do from the dealerships, little side note. And they're going to come and get your wheels at 3 o'clock in the morning. So real quick, also, we get the feedback of people saying, you know what, I live in a nice neighborhood. I live in a gated community. Okay, so those people who assume just because you live in a nice neighborhood, that's the wrong thinking. And I'm being honest. The thing is, with your nice neighborhood, thieves know you have a nice car. You have a nice house. They're going to go to the nice neighborhoods to steal those wheels. So after doing this for over 15 years, I literally know that 99% of the people, let's just say 98% of the people that call us for the locks, especially with the wheels have gotten stolen, live in nice neighborhoods. I can not hardly even remember anyone calling me and say, hey man, I live in the hood and somebody just come got my wheels. Not saying it doesn't happen, because it has happened, but the majority of the people who call me, they say, hey, I live in a nice neighborhood. I didn't think anybody ever come and pop my gate and come take my wheels and throw them over the fence and leave. It happens every day nationwide. Maybe not in your neighborhood. It hasn't happened in my neighborhood, knock on wood, but it happens nationwide, and all that adds up. Okay, then we have the people say, well, if someone gets the wheel stolen, oh, they should put it in the garage. Of course they should have put it in the garage. But what do you do when you have a 2-car garage and you got 4 family members with vehicles? Son, daughter, husband and wife, and a friend comes over. All of those can't fit in that garage. I mean, I don't really see too many people with 6 and 7-car garages, but at the same time, if you don't have the room for it, you can't put the vehicle in the garage. Let's say you do put it in the garage, you got a 2-car garage. A thief can simply break into your garage like they break into your home. They break into your garage, and lo and behold, nobody can see them. They're going to take their time, and they're going to go out the same way they came in. We also have the people say, I got a gun. Again, 15 plus years doing this, I've never seen anyone shoot someone because they were taking the wheels, or took the wheels, or tried to take the wheels. Again, it might have happened, or it might, go down every now and then, but I've never seen it. So the AR-15s and your Glocks and your 40 caliber and your 357s and all that. I literally had a customer 2 months ago call me and said that he saw the guys trying to take his wheels. He came out there, lo and behold, the guy pulled a gun on him. They both had guns. Told him if he moved, they was going to shoot him. He drove away, he was going to shoot at them, and the police told him if you had done that, you'd have been in trouble. So your wheels and tires aren't worth that. Lock them up and be done with it. Then they'll find the vehicle. And that's another thing. Stolen vehicles, it's not covered, obviously, because they can take it somewhere and they can drill them out, torch them out. However, literally over 200 plus vehicles nationwide have been stolen with our locks on them over the past 10, 15 years. Every single vehicle has came back with the wheels on them. Now, that actually surprised me also because we don't cover that. Every single wheel has came back. So they get the vehicle, they find it on the side of the road, they please call the customer up, hey, we found your vehicle, and the wheels have been on the vehicle. And people are just totally blown out the water. So the reason why they can't really do anything with that, so these days that actually helps us because there's so much technology with GPS. Everybody's got GPS, OnStar, tracking systems. A thief is not going to take your vehicle and take it to his house. He's not going to take it to his shop. He's going to take it somewhere where we can hurry up and strip it. They don't have enough time to strip ours. They're going to try to take your stereo, your fenders. We even got a picture where a lady had her engine stolen. So they're going to go down the road, hide the vehicle, back of an alley, something like that, and they're actually going to be trying to steal that. It's not going to happen with ours. So those quick hitters trying to come and get your wheels, 3 o'clock in the morning, it's not going to happen. So again, we already talked about the insurance. I'm going to put it on my insurance. That's a no-no, not going to happen. So your rates won't increase with ours as well. So another thing, I've got cameras. So you're watching this person live at 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning? No. The thief knows you possibly have cameras. Okay, so he's going to wear a hat, wear a mask. He's going to wear a hoodie. He's going to wear gloves. They're not going to touch your vehicle. So everyone bitches about, oh, the police didn't do anything, they just did a report. What are they supposed to do whenever they don't have a clue on who actually touched your vehicle, came up to your vehicle, or nothing? They see a guy in a hoodie and a guy with a hat on with gloves, unloosening your lug nuts, pulling your wheels off and rolling them away. How are they supposed to do that? They're not going to. Very seldom do they catch a thief unless this idiot puts it on Facebook or he puts it on Craigslist or something like that. Then they're going to recover them. So that doesn't work. Cameras are after the fact. And literally 9 times out of 10, they can't see that person's face to identify them. I've got a real sensitive car alarm. I got the best one. So the best one we've been hearing over the years is Viper. Everyone's paying $700, $800, $900 for these things. I don't know how much they cost, but that's what we've been hearing. We got Viper. I got my cameras. I put this. I put that on it. Alarms don't really work either. I'll say called car and rim alarms. So what happens with alarms, just to give you kind of insight on that and the feedback we've gotten over the years. You have sensors that are going to detect if something happens to your vehicle. If someone pushes it, if someone hits it, someone kicks it, it's going to jar it, it's going to activate the alarm. However, the weight of the vehicle, unless it's being lifted or towed, is not going to activate. You have a 2,000 or 3,000 pound vehicle. When someone unscrews your lug nuts, it's not going to jar the vehicle. It's not going to activate. We've got a video that we did on the Kia, and the guy slammed the socket on and didn't even turn the alarm on. Whether it's factory or not, it's not going to activate it. So let's say it does get activated. What thieves are doing now are bumping your vehicle, especially in thunderstorms. They're going to bump your vehicle, set off your alarm. Thunder goes, and they're going to run and they're going to hide. You're going to come out, you're going to look around, nothing. You go back to sleep. 10 minutes later, they're going to come out and do that. They're going to keep doing that until you shut the alarm off. They're going to come up and bump it and hit it again. It's not going to go off. Wheels are gone. Alarms don't work. I get it real sensitive. I got a proximity alarm. It doesn't work. It may in certain cases because you'll have an idiot who just doesn't know what he's doing. But the pros, they're going to know what they're doing. Okay. Another thing, people tell me I live next to a cop. I don't understand why that's even being said. I live next to a cop. Like, he's going to work his 12-hour shift, get off, and peep out the window every now and then to check on your wheels to make sure that nobody's messing with them. Of course, any neighbor is going to let you know if somebody's tampering with your vehicle. At least they should. Cops are not paid to watch your vehicle. It's not going to happen. You guys go to these car shows. You go to car shows, you go out of town. Daytona, Spring Break, all these over in South Carolina, Miami. I see it all the time. I just paid security $100 to watch my car. Okay, so security took your $100. Now someone takes their girl, their friend, some pretty girl, go talk to security on the other side of the building, distracts this guy, and he's over there taking your wheels. I've seen it happen. I've heard about it happen. So paying someone, I park valet, I have security watching my vehicle. Not enough money in the world to have someone talk to a pretty lady or someone to give them more money to stay on that side of the building. So that is not a guaranteed way. I don't drive my vehicle that much. It's going to be home then. Another thing with the dealerships, people beware, spread the word. They are following people home from the dealership. We had 5 people in one day from a dealer in Miami get hit. 5 Mercedes, all the same vehicles. 5 Mercedes in one day from Miami. They're following you home and change your route. They're following you home from ballparks. They're following you home from the club. They're following you home from the dealership. They're going to follow you home. That's how they find the wheels. Whatever they want, they're going to go and find it, try to get it. Also, they're going to steal factory wheels where people say, oh, they don't steal factory wheels. Factory wheels get stolen more because they're more common. The GMC wheels is our biggest wheel that we lock up. The second one is the Honda Accord Sport. So anybody with those 2 vehicles right there, the Cadillac, the Chevy Silverados, the Honda Accord Sport, the Civic, what are the other ones? And then we got the regular ones behind those. But those are our 2 or 3 top brands that we lock up every single day. So again, that other lock, we're going to have another video showing that, how it doesn't work. So another thing, I'm going to put a lock on every single lug nut, a different one. So when we do that, how many keys do you have? You should have 1 key. All those different lug nuts that you put on there, they're not different. And people don't need the key, so it doesn't matter. So beware of what you're putting on your vehicle because they don't work. Different patterns, they don't work. I've got a dog. My dog's going to bark and raise Cain. So if he's in the house, he should be barking. Otherwise, if he's outside, he's going to run up to the fence. Guy throws the meat. The dog is eating, he's quiet, then he goes to sleep, they take off with your wheels. So a dog is not going to help anything out as well. So that's pretty much a quick rundown on what we've got with the security and the difference from the insurance and so forth. So one last thing is, if a dealer ever tells you or a shop tells you we're going to give you free locks and lugs, ask them why. Why are they free? Everybody knows nothing in life is free. So again, thanks for tuning in. We got other videos coming. We're just trying to get the word out to kind of explain the process of this new locking system. No one really knows how it works. They've heard about it, but they don't know the ins and outs, and that's what we're trying to get and relay to people on. This is a lot different than your typical lock made back in the 60s, 70s. They don't work. People are tired of busting their ass, worrying about the wheels, parking the vehicle, and someone comes and steals them. and makes them a victim. We put a stop to that instantly. So if you have any questions on this, feel free to go to our website. Again, bear with us on the website that is being updated. A brand new website's coming out. Go to rimlox.com, RIMLOX, all one word, .com/pricing. Go to pricing, mention this video, and get a discount. We're giving discounts anyway, but we're trying to ease the pain of paying all that money up front. So we're trying to give you a discount. But if you have any questions, again, my name is Chris. Ask me any questions, call me. I've been getting a lot of direct messages and so forth. Imus is here. Let me see the people who's tuning in real quick. Imus, Ricky Ross, John Vasquez, Charlie Jones, Jose, Carlos Alvarez did my hats, Jesse Hernandez, Big Dan Steinkamp back in Carlisle, Illinois, John Swartz, he just stepped out a second ago from Wheel Tech, Eduardo, Ben Miller, Julie Valdez, Big Bob Arnold back in Carlisle, Willie Sherman, Heather Pennington, what's up Heather, how you doing? Ron, Tim Braemar, Tim A, Samuel Anthony, James, Krista Vogel, Kim Gainham, good friend of mine, Margarito Solos, I pronounced some of these names wrong, forgive me. True, up in Atlanta, True Cooper, Fred True Cooper, this guy, Soma Sema, met him, he'll give you any crazy deal, just like a lot of these shops around here. So ATL Customs, no joke. Jose from Nocturnal, Stephanie Rule, back in the day, James Allen, Larry, Bonnie, Big Bonnie, I call her B, Leonard, Steve Kerwin, what's up man, I ain't seen you in a while, how you doing? Leonard Bennett again, Adam, Ralphie, REM Motorsports here in Clearwater, Florida, Ralphie, crazy deals. He can give you any kind of coilovers, any kind of wheels, tires, he's got a pretty good arsenal of things that he can give you. But we just got a ton of people. You guys show me love every time. I definitely appreciate that. This is growing. Oh, real quick, and last thing, everybody keeps asking me about Shark Tank. A little bit of behind the scenes with that. I went up to Philly last fall and figured what the hell, I had nothing to lose. So went up to Shark Tank. I got chosen to be next in line to be on the show. So the process was I did the interview, did the pitch, just to the regular people, not the Shark Tank people, so their staff. They called me within a week and a half. Said, hey, we got to call this guy up and so forth and so on. So they loved the product that much. I had to do a 5-minute video on me and myself and then 5-minute on the company. I can't show anybody the video, obviously, because that's literally their property. I sent the video to Shark Tank. Their executives, their people have the video as we speak. That video is going to be going to the next stage, which is going to ABC. So when they got the video, they actually had to edit it so that they can get it to ABC. So literally right now, I could get a phone call and be on Shark Tank. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it's a good experience. In the meantime, I'm still setting things up and trying to get things going. So the plan is they would fly me out there. Anyone who goes out there that they choose, there's thousands of companies, obviously, they're going to pay for your flight or my flight. They're going to actually pay for the room and board. They're going to give a per diem every day. And it's going to take about 3 to 5 days for filming, and then they're going to fly you back. So even if all that happens, you're still not guaranteed to be on the show, but the wheels are moving in that direction. So literally, I hope the next phone call that I get, I will be on the show. And again, all the people who supported for the years, I definitely appreciate that.